I lack 50 cents or something, man. If I could go to this nigga's house, I'd probably sleep. Anyway, I see your son up there working.
Yeah, it's all, I probably wake him up and that was that. I'm like, what? And then he said something again.
Oh, that was
I'm like, bro, I can't even fucking understand you. I'm like, hold up, bro.
you have dead.
I'm like, hold up. And I finally, and I'm like, all right, now what? Pause here. I'm like, oh, and then he started saying again. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Stop moving.
Do I tell him to come in? I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, damn, bro.
I think it needs closed captioning. They need to read what the fuck they're saying. But see, that's the fucking thing, bro, is I even sat out here and then I sat down right here in the front and I started falling asleep again. On the fucking steps. And I'm like, dude, I'm not that fucking tired. There's no way, fool.
That's like crazy.
You're possibly
We put on the NFL, and we've got Cam Taylor Britt. He'll make you pay if you throw it way too often. It's the Ravens and the Bengals under the lights on Sunday night.
This is some of the northern most waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at City Bay Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Harry! Just go skate.
Wayne's gonna get hit by the Bengals.
For real, I've been looking against all the users.
Really
It's for real.
I've done trading my quarterback. I'm in rebuilding mode.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have no more none of that.
On feet, that's peace. In a game like this, it's basically get that within one game first. It's going to be winning.
Justin Tucker has it all teed up. And we're underway on Sunday night. His return starts to the phone. They're trying to get this to get just beyond the 30. So here comes the ready for their opening run. They're led out by the legend over at LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor. He's the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother him other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, anticipation, making decisions which he plays, he is very confused.
There's no moment to check out his numbers after that football last week. After a good pickup, they're set up for second short.
Lucky I had my bug here just past my bag. They look smoking, singing, sleeping. Look at I had my own place.
And he gets to the chains. They set it down for one before he kicks. First carry, the game killer.
You know, if I would have been up early, I would have made it. That's how I knew I could slip past through that shit. Like, damn, nigga, I'm an hour late for food. He was waiting on the bus. The crowd was still asleep. Nigga, son, let's get I thought you could come from.
Burrow on the shotgun. This one taken to the chase. And they get this thing to the 34-yard line. Big game, 14 on the play. It'll be first down, Bengals.
Good offenses, get good play calls. You always utilize their personnel. They know where they want it. They want to drop in space where he can make that initial play comfortably. Then go to work.
Bullshit, man.
From the gun.
Hell no, but y'all got some. That shit is like, what, 30 something or something? Like, that's some shit like that. I probably got inside. Y'all niggas suck, too.
From the 29. That's complete. Here's Clinton. And they've got him down in the red zone at 22. Still on the move. Coming along.
I'm sitting here looking at y'all flowers. The red ones right there. They're all blooming hard in the bitch right now, fool. Supposed to be dying, fool.
So on the
This is a defensive issue. They want to be disruptive. They're afraid to be aggressive. You see a risky mentality. It's San Antonio.
Justin Tucker is trying to throw it after. That one right down the middle.
I'm about to be like,
Some short plays on offense. They get right back here on the kickoff for the pick six. Here's Charlie Jones with the return.
Hold on. Game glitch.
The Bengals and Jamal Chase take over.
They do it different.
As he reaches 6 interceptions this season,
So they keep going among the leads. As soon as he kicks, they're supposed to run, right?
Stop texting
Yeah, they didn't run until after he caught the ball.
oh no. Yeah, that's how they do it.
What?
That's how they do it in the actual NFL. Don't they use chickens?
So now,
If you look at the games,
so now they run when they catch the ball, not when they kick the ball. Look at that shit, stupid fool. For real, dog.
they really started that this year.
His defense gets
You've got to time up your hit and you've got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Headed out right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
He throws a bullet deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
And if he replicated his game from last week, Kate, they'd win 9 times out of 10. Last week was just the odd case where a 4-touchdown game wasn't enough to do the job. I know he's focused on that one pick, not all the scores he threw, but I'd focus on all the good he did and try to reach those same heights right here.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll throw on first. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44. Second and 3 now. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. They'll throw it. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 48. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get 6 and a first down as well. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 38. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Looks like they will indeed try it 4th and 2. He'll run for it with Barkley. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. Here's the one back on the handoff. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Burrow to the air now. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
To the sideline, and it is caught. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get it down to a single point. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
from the 36. Taken in by Likely. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This finds Likely. Oh, this big guy is moving. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Chase coming in motion right. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Here's Burrow. Dump off complete to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 2nd and 15. They dump it off to the back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Gotta figure out this third down here. Looking to throw, Burrow. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
From the 28. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Bengals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. First down, Burrow to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. He's got it, room to run. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And a fair catch made here at the 17. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. We see the Ravens making their way out now. Play action on 1st down. On him quick, and they bring him down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 8-yard line.
They give to Barkley, left side. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. Completes this one to Chase. And he's tackled for a short gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Burrow from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fields this at the 19. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. Throwing now on 1st down. Quick hitter complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens with a chance to add to their lead. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Motioning left is their running back. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down right along the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Tight end motioning right.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Another try following the sack. Buying some time left. He's on the move. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He's got Brown on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. On 1st down, here's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. No hesitation, and that one's caught. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10 from the 41. They motion the tight end over. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Finds his man, Chase. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. 1st down from the red zone. Pass is caught at the 9.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Got his target, it's Higgins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore win.
Back to throw now. On target to his man Higgins. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Looking for a throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throw on third down. Flushed out of the pocket. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Staring at fourth down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Throwing it to start this drive. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 21. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They're going to run with Barkley. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's 2nd and goal. Pass play coming here. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. T. Higgins, the touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
He's throwing for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now, you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown receptions. First down, Burrow to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Completes this one to Chase. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Burrow from the gun. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Burrow out of the shotgun. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Bengals 14.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Ravens headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 24-yard line.
Looking to the air here. Quick hitter complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. Looking right, and he brings it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 35-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Caught by Flowers. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll throw it. That's into the hands of Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Saquon. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Back to throw. It is Cup, left side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of the marker. It's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
The Cincinnati offense headed out now. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
Here's 2nd and 5. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Bengals.
On first down, here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To throw again, it's Burrow. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Cincinnati.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Now the Ravens all set for another possession. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Setting up a throw. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of sand, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. They send the tight end in motion. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Running for the marker on 2nd. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. And we're going to get a timeout from the defense here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying for it with Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. First down, Burrow to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 36. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 36. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They're now set for first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. So that brings up fourth and long. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. They'll try and throw it here. Setting up the wide receiver screen. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Got a man over the middle, complete. And this one doesn't go far. Second down now, 7 to go. Burrow setting up the play action. Completes this one to Chase. And he'll get it up to the 27.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up fourth down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Desperation time on fourth down. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Burrow from the gun. He'll get this one to Brown. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Second and 3 now. From the 48. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Tight end going in motion here. On first down, here's Burrow. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on second down. Hits the tight end on the corner route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Looking for it. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bengals need to score quickly. Trying again, following the sack. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself, but he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow. Throwing now. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. To throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's second and goal. Now to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Looking to throw it. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. He won't get to the end zone, and they turn it over as 4th and goal fails.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Baltimore running its offense out now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First down, a run with Barkley. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. They go to Barkley again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. Motioning the tight end now. Here he is to throw. To the right side, complete. Big gain here. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. One final shot here. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.